Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. You guys had the most views of all the signs last week, so I am doing a bonus reading for you. All right, so I do want to remind everyone, as I normally do, that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Also keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. That's really not at all unusual. You can also go ahead, if you would like, and hit the like button, drop a comment and subscribe if you would like to enter into the giveaway for the 2 free Amazon $50 gift cards. It's a lot to get out. As you can tell, my voice is almost back. I've had a little bout of laryngitis for some reason. It seems like it kind of comes and goes. I don't know why, but it's almost back, so we'll get there. All right, let's get started, Aries. Spirit, can I have the energy of Aries? Aries. All right, Aries, you are starting out with the Queen of Swords. Wow, okay. You have the 9 of Swords reversed, and you have the 6 of Cups. Okay, I like this energy for you, Aries. I feel like you're kind of drawing some very firm boundaries here. Yeah, usually the Queen of Swords has her hand out and she's willing to talk. In this particular deck, it's a little bit more defensive. It's more like, I already told you once, we're not going through this again. It's a boundary. So this is somebody who is drawing very, very clear, firm boundaries. In other words, I'm not putting up with no shit from nobody. So I like this energy. I can see too that you went through something here with the 9 of Swords. It is now in the reverse. So whatever it is, that energy is subsiding. You're kind of, you're coming out of it, which is why you have these boundaries. And I feel like you're kind of getting back to yourself here. So this is good. It's a period of anxiety and hurt and pain that is beginning to subside. Now, that being said, you may have a return of somebody from the past. And if they do come back in, I feel like they're coming back in bearing gifts or possibly an apology. Let's see who is in your energy. Spirit, show me who's in Aries energy, please. Show me who's in Aries energy. All right, we have the Page of Wands reversed. We have the 2 of Swords. And we have the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is somebody who was left out in the cold. Or they left you out in the cold, one or the other. But they're currently feeling abandoned. They're feeling this loss. This is somebody I feel like you're not currently speaking with. Or they're not speaking with you. They really don't know what to say to you. I almost get this feeling that they're afraid to approach you. They're trying to make a decision here. Maybe about how to approach you. We'll have to clarify that. But this is somebody who is kind of sitting on the fence about something. Yeah. They feel abandoned. They're feeling the loss of this connection. But they don't know what to do. They don't know how to approach you. I think that they would like to talk with you, but they don't know how to approach you. And I get a feeling of like they're afraid to approach you for some reason. This is someone who has behaved very immaturely in the past as well. They feel like you're being very cold. Let's see what the energy between the 2 of you is. I don't feel like you're being cold. I feel like you're fed up with something here. The World. Yeah, something here ended. There was a cycle of some sort that ended so that a new cycle can begin. Let's see what's directly affecting this connection. You may live at a distance from this person for some of you. The Three of Pentacles reversed. So there may have been some third-party energy. If there was, I feel like there is no longer, but it could just be because you either ended with them or the two of you are not together. That may be what they're on the fence about. I do see that what's directly affecting this connection is that there is a lack of a foundation here. There's also a lack of cooperation. And that's on both sides. So nobody is really cooperating to, you know, begin a new cycle. You're giving off the air of being totally unbothered, totally unconcerned, and they're trying to figure out how in the world to come and approach you. Let's see the energy at the end of the week. Show me the outcome, Spirit. Show me the outcome at the end of the week. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, still not speaking, it looks like. Possibly a lack of action. Somebody's holding back. Maybe even both people. There's a lack of cooperation, holding back from communication. It's almost like there's a standoff going on here. All right, so bottom of the deck is the Lovers in reverse. This is the underlying energy. Now, you could be dealing with a Gemini, but it shows me that the two of you just are not on the same page. And it looks like, for some, your person may have had a decision between two people, and they refused to make a decision. For others, it wasn't between two people, but it was a very big decision, and they just weren't making the decision. They're very indecisive, this person. Let's clarify. Why is the Queen of Swords here? All right, we have the Strength card in reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, that's that ending. And it looks like the ending was because of a lack of stability. And you definitely are feeling this loss. But I also feel like there's a lot of fear here as well. So you may fear that if there's a new beginning with this person, that it's going to repeat the same cycle all over again. And that's what you don't want to do. There is something cyclical about what is happening here. And that's why your boundaries are so high. It's like you've built a wall here. And it's because you fear that if there is a new beginning, that it's just going to lead to the same result. It's just going to be a repeating pattern. And maybe it already has been in the past. Why is the Nine of Swords in the reverse? Why is the Nine of Swords in reverse? Page of Pentacles reversed. And the Ten of Wands. Yeah, there was a lot of problems in this connection. A lot of problems. And so I feel like there's a part of you that doesn't even want to talk to this person. There's a part of you that wants to reconnect. So you're conflicted here. I just feel like this person comes with a lot of problems. And that's where the conflict comes from. There was some kind of plans here that never really came up to fruition. So plans were made. So either this person promised you or led you to believe that things were going to move in one direction, but they never did, or there just was never an offer made. It's like, and that's where that lack of stability, that lack of a foundation, that's the problem here. And you just don't want to have to worry about this person and this repeated pattern. So I feel like you're holding back. You're not wanting to talk with this person because of it. Your boundaries, your walls are pretty high right now. And I feel like you may feel that this person needs to come to you. Why is the Six of Cups here? Five of Swords reversed. Eight of Swords reversed. Yeah, at one point you were very, very obsessed with this, even up in your head, very conflicted. This is definitely a person from your past, and you do feel a lot of love for this person. You do feel this person is a very strong soulmate of yours, but you don't want to deal with their ego. And there's a sense here that this person maybe doesn't fight fair. Like they don't mind saying things that are very hurtful, possibly, you know, kind of mean-spirited. And I feel like you're kind of moving past this now. You're not as tied to this energy as you once were. It's like you're progressing beyond this person. You definitely don't want any more conflict with them. And you just are tired of feeling tied to this energy with all this conflict, with all these problems. So you're freeing yourself from this. Some of you are beginning to open up to, you know, the thought anyway. I don't see you really embracing other people yet, but you're opening up to that thought. Let's look at their energy. Why is the Page of Wands in reverse? Ace of Swords. Yeah, they want to talk. They're afraid to. The Eight of Coins reversed. They want to talk about what was not working out. Yeah, they want to bring clarity to the situation. They want to tell you the truth about why things were not working, why things didn't work out. So they definitely want to talk. And that's what they want to talk about. They want to bring truth. They want to clear something up with you about why things didn't work out here. Why is the Two of Swords here? Why is the Two of Swords here? Why is the Two of Swords here? Seven of Cups. Nine of Swords reversed. Now that goes back to your energy. Oh, they're wondering if you have other options. So they're thinking about whether or not you have other options. They know they have to make a choice pretty soon because they think you have other options, that you have other choices here. They're wondering if you're with someone else. So they know they have to come to a decision. They have to make a choice pretty soon here, or they risk losing you entirely. I think they don't know what's going on with you, and that's making them crazy. They can't, so they don't have the information. They don't know what's happening. They can't see, maybe you've blocked them or something. They can't see, or they haven't talked with you. You're not being cooperative. Your walls are high. So they don't know, and they're wondering. Yep. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? There's a sense of confusion. They have a sense of confusion here. Yeah, they think you're with someone else. They think that you're not contacting them. You're not trying to get back with them because they think that you're with someone else. They think you have found someone new. See, they expected you to be open to communicating, open to talking with them. And because you're not, they believe that you have found someone else. And they're feeling very, very hurt and abandoned by that. So I feel like you have this person like kind of blocked in some manner. They thought you would be open to discussing this. Maybe in the past you have been, but it's like you have them completely shut out and they don't know what to do. Why is the World here? I just get the feeling that you are just absolutely fed up, Aries. They do love you. They definitely love you. All right, we have the Hermit in reverse. Yeah, you've been keeping to yourself. Ten of Swords. They're going through it right now. They're feeling somewhat betrayed, or they know they betrayed you. Now that's possible as well. You may feel that they've been talking behind your back with somebody. Yeah, there's a sense that you feel that somebody has been talking smack about you. And that's another reason why your walls are up. I do think that you will be open to talking about things with this person at some point, but you're going to be very, very defensive. And I feel like you're going to listen. You're not going to talk. You're going to listen. You're going to hear what they have to say. But right now, they're just sitting in this energy of, it's almost a fear. Like they don't, I feel like this person betrayed you and they are afraid now to approach you because they have never seen your walls go up this high. Why is the Three of Pentacles in reverse? The Sun, the Three of Cups. Yeah, for a lot of you, there was some third-party energy here. They want to reconcile with you. They know, like I said, they have to make a decision soon. They're very worried that you have found someone else. If there was third-party energy, you're very aware of it. And you, that may have been part of why you felt so burdened by that. And that's why you just said, we're done here. Because you didn't want to carry those burdens. You would have realized at that point that this person was not following through on what they had led you to believe. That they were not, their plans, the plans were not coming about. There was no stability. I do feel like for some of you that you do wish that you could have happiness with this person, but there's just so many problems that get in the way. Now, this is a very specific message, but I do feel that somebody has found out that they may be pregnant. Yeah, I can see a pregnancy for someone. It's very specific. And you're unsure of you know, how to tell this person that. You haven't told this person. You're very worried about the situation, and you haven't told this person. You're realizing there's no foundation here. That's very specific, though. And it would be something you have kept to yourself for that person. But for most of you, you're just realizing that there's just so many problems. And in fact, once you pulled away, you began to realize just how extensive the problems were. It gave you a moment of clarity here. Now on their side, like I said, they're very focused on you, and all they can think about now is talking to you about what happened here with this ending, what didn't work out, reconciling with you. Like they may want to talk to you. They may offer to you to go out and have coffee, or go out and have dinner and talk about things. I feel like you will turn them down. I don't feel like you're going to accept that. Some of you might, but a lot of you looks like you might turn them down. But they know they have to make a decision soon. Let's look at your outcome. Show me the outcome. Show me the outcome. All right, we have the Seven of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands reversed. And we have the Knight of Cups reversed. Okay. So with the Knight of Wands in reverse, I feel like both parties are kind of holding back, but you may go into a period here where there's going to be a lack of communication. And the reason I say that is because you don't trust this person. You don't trust this person at all. You're holding back because you feel that this person is sneaky. And so you may feel that this person is just coming in for the sex and that there's no love attached. Now, they do love you, but you don't trust them. So you're holding back. You're holding back. You may feel that they're a player. And I can see that you have feelings for them as well. But I also see that you're freeing yourself from this energy of someone who is always wanting to fight, always has to win, always in their ego. So if there is going to be a new beginning, it is going to be delayed because you don't trust this person. And I also feel like you are not rushing in to communicate with them at this time either. On their side, I can see that this person is they're convinced that you have someone else. And they are literally afraid of coming in and offering emotion to you because they feel that you're with someone else. And they feel that you've snuck away from them. You've snuck away from them to go be with someone else. And it's just eating them up. It literally is eating them up. And they're feeling that loss. You know, it feels, Aries, like you're kind of giving them a taste of their own medicine. Meanwhile, I don't see that you're doing anything over here except minding your own business and trying to process, you know, some really crappy stuff that happened to you. But they are so convinced. I mean, you can see it. They're very convinced that you are with someone else. So they're holding back. They want to come in, they want to communicate, they want to offer love, but they feel that you are being sneaky, that you're off with someone else. And so they're holding back too. So both of you are holding back for different reasons. Each of you not really trusting the other. Yeah, you might be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I do see Virgo here as well. Leo is here. Let's see. Gemini is strong. But bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. So I feel like the energy of the King of Swords in reverse is someone who is angry. And I feel like you've just had enough of this person. And it goes back to this person, you know, basically not making a decision with regard to love, or they had a choice between two and they didn't want to make a choice. So it's the indecisiveness of this person. It's the fact that they led you to believe that they were moving in a certain direction and then they didn't follow through. And I feel like you're angry with them. I feel like you're angry that they kind of wasted your time is how it feels. And so you've pulled back, you've set up those boundaries, and they feel that there must be someone else involved, although I'm not seeing that. There could be for some of you. All right, I'm going to pull an oracle card for you, Aries, to finish out your bonus reading. Let's see what came out. All right, she who forgives. Yeah, it's elixir. So let me look that up for you and I will read it. It's talking about remorse, guilt, and forgiveness. Let's see. All right. It says, elixir, she who forgives, wears simple autumn leaves in her hair. Her hazel eyes welcome you to her world. The green of her gown echoes nature's favorite color. She is a healer. She holds an intricately etched decanter containing a healing elixir of forgiveness. But there is a dare hidden here. Like all miracle cures, you must seek her out and complete a task. Elixir's magical liquid can soothe your woes, but first you must address what caused those pains in the first place. Are you willing to engage in this arduous, possibly perilous journey to the center of yourself? Elixir appears because you seem to be seeking solace from hurts inflicted by others. You must ask yourself if these wounds were self-inflicted. Did you stay too long when you knew you should go? Did you not return when you had messages that you were needed? There are so many ways we can harm ourselves, but the worst of all is guilt. We heap blame upon ourselves when we can't undo what has been done. Remorse for things said or unsaid. All of this must be dealt with when we seek healing. The message of this card is, you can be healed, but first you must forgive yourself. And then a couple of things that you can ask yourself. It says, if I were to write a letter asking for forgiveness, what would it say? If I would write a letter telling someone I forgive them, what would I say? And the last question is, what do I need to let go of in order to heal? Oh, I love that. Okay, well, I hope this has been helpful for you. If you're interested in a private reading, that information can be found in the box beneath this video, Aries. And if you're interested in the giveaway for the 2 Amazon gift cards at the end of the month, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and also drop me a comment. Until I see you in your regular weekly readings, namaste.